Hello all my potty friends. I have a kiln opening, a glaze kiln opening. So, hi, I'm Sharon. I'm a Queenslander from Australia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And I have lots of pots, several pots in this kiln, a few bowls, and lots of combinations that I'm excited to see, new combinations to me. So let's get cracking, hey? Okay, so I've just brightened the lighting up a little bit, and I'm going to be turning pages because I don't know what's where. Just clip my microphone on. I'm going to have to be very careful. I've just realised that I've lost the screw. It's come off the prop for my lid, which is really annoying. January 31st. January 31st. This is when I glaze them, and there is a couple of pieces in here that I'll have to look back for. So, hopefully the numbers are on the bottom of the mugs. Let's see. So this is mug number 6. Oh, a little bit of kiln wash. Wow. Of course it's not on that page, is it? Mug number 6. No, yes. Have Roman numerals written on the bottom. So, this one is honey flux times 2 inside and river birch times 1 inside. Outside is honey flux all over times 2, river birch all over times 1, sangria. No, that can't be right. It says sangria halfway down times 2 and soft red on the rim. You know, I might have to come back to that, but if it is, wow, that's unusual. I love it. And this one is mug number 3, and this is accurate. I know it is. So this one is honey flux inside times 3 and flux blossom times 3, peppered plum times 3, and a bit of light flux on the rim. Wow. It's subtle. It's really subtle, far more subtle than I expected. And that combination is one I got from Sarah Walton, watching her videos, and I've just wiped the brush on the rim. It's beautiful. Okay, so I zoomed you in just a little bit more. So that was mug 3. There are one little drip off the bottom on this one. So this is mug 7, and this is flux blossom inside times 3, flux blossom all over times 1, fairy rose times 3 to there, boogie pink times 2 on the bottom, amethyst times 3 around the middle, and pearl white all over. That was an experiment and I love it. I waxed the bottom and then I remembered I was going to do numbers, so I scratched through the wax and then drew some underglaze pencil into it. So on the white ones it's worked perfectly, but on these black ones it hasn't. So this is Keen's black clay. It's food safe because it's actually black because they add a stain to it. And it's beautiful. And this one is for my daughter, son-in-law. He loves blue. So this is Louisiana Bayou 2 times to there, Arctic blue 3 times around the middle. It's interesting, the Arctic blue has gone brown. I don't mind it on this mug, but it's gone very brown, and it's got soft aqua 3 times on the top, and then Arctic blue around the rim. And the Arctic blue has gone really brown, and I ran out of cones. What I had was mini cones, and they have fallen over completely out of this thing, so I could not tell you what they are. I won't use them again, they're horrible. Anyway, at the door. So this is for my son-in-law. It's not dripped off at all, and I like where the Arctic blue has gone over the Louisiana Bayou, has left some blue there, and I love the dribbles of the soft aqua. I love the cup. He'll like that. He's been complaining. My son-in-law loves me. This is the son-in-law who, for those of you who are new to my channel or haven't seen me comment on other people's, on the 13th of December last year, my daughter was expecting a baby. They have a 4-year-old, and I'd gone down to look after the 4-year-old, gone down every night to stay because she was a week overdue. And I'd gone down to look after the 4-year-old, and after an hour and 10-minute labour, which we did not expect because the first one was 6.5 hours, my daughter delivered a baby 8 minutes before the ambulance arrived, and her husband and I had to actually deliver the baby. So she's our little Friday the 13th baby. So that's a story, a long story, but anyway, it's such a thrill. So this is another black mug that I have put. I know what this one is. This is mug 5. Again, I'm going to have to scratch that in the bottom on the black clay. Again, it's on the Keen's black clay. And this is for my daughter. She wanted green and pink, and I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, this one is sandstone on the bottom, and I cut it short. It's got it like a double rim on this mug, and I cut it just to the second rim. I wanted a little bit of the black clay to show. And then it's shallot around the middle 2 times, floating turquoise around the rim, around the top 2 times, and seaweed over the rim. And inside is shallot, the new Spectrum glazes, new to Australia, we Australians, Spectrum glazes, and I've used a lot of them in this kiln. Isn't that pretty? I will do a quick short video at the end of this with all of the mugs in the sun. Oh, this was an experiment. This one was the first plant pot. I've made some planter pots for my small flowers, my small desert rose plants that I've grown from seed, and the seed pod came on a plant that I had. And this was an experiment of the new Spectrum glazes. So inside is clear, three coats. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon. 2 coats of clear glaze. I couldn't tell you what name that clear glaze is. And on the bottom is shallot, papaya around the middle, 2 coats of each of these, and sunrise around the rim, reactive red all over, and soft white around the top. Soft white has given a beautiful blue and Oh, and I put amethyst. No, not amethyst. Autumn purple. A slight rim of that round it. Oh, I love it. It's just gorgeous. I love that. Oh, this is gorgeous too. This was a jug I threw, and it was going to be a mug, and then I bumped it, went out of shape, and I thought, no, I'll do a little jug, handleless jug. So I put a lip on it, and inside is honey flux times 3. Outside, again, experimenting with the new to me glazes. So on the bottom is Louisiana Bayou. Then in the two coats of each of these. In the middle, 2 coats of papaya. And on the top, 2 coats of shallot. And then on the rim, I put 1 coat of autumn purple right round the rim and brushed it inside, and then just little dabs of light flux right round the rim. Oh, it's gorgeous. These little pots, my 4-year-old daughter, the one who's got the new baby, sister, came and did some pinch pots the other day. She made 3 pinch pots with me when I was looking after her last weekend, and then on the 3rd one she started to instruct me on how to make a pinch pot. Bless her. I didn't write these down, but I think I can remember. This one is boogie pink, 3 times, and pearl white on the rim. This one is smoky merlot, and I dipped it in the pot, and pearl white around the rim. And this one is lavender mist and pearl white on the rim. And she made one for her baby sister. Isn't it gorgeous? And again, I did boogie pink and pearl white on that one too. Now, Karen from Barehead Pottery, this is for you, my dear. And I decided to experiment with the glazes we were talking about from Melbourne. I can't remember the name of them. I'll put it down the bottom or on camera. It's got a sharp bit. It's dripped off the bottom, but I did 4 super thick coats, and this is the fig. Now, this would be just barely a cone 6. I set it to a cone 5 with a 30-minute hold, and that gives me on my kiln a cone 6, although I don't have those. It's pretty. It's really unusual. You can see the purple, but this is supposed to be a smoky purple, almost. Yeah, it's hard. I'll get the pot and I'll show you the label at the end when I do these in the sun. And this is the fig, 4 super, super thick coats. Just clear glaze on the inside, and it's gone green on the rim. So yeah, got a little purpley colour down the bottom with the drips where it's all run down. So maybe you need 5 or 6 coats. I don't know. It's gorgeous, really, because it's got like a runny speckle. But that is one of those glazes that I have. Nothing like it shows on the cover. I'm just going to pause you while I get all these cookies and kiln shelf out. Okay, is your combination of sandstone 2 times on the bottom, floating turquoise 2 times round the centre, reactive red, reactive red 2 times over the top. And then I did pearl white, just a half an inch around, halfway over the reactive red, around the top, and light flux, just a faint band right on the top, because I wanted that reactive red to really run, and it did. And inside, I have just done honey flux, 3 coats, and this is on Keen's Speckled Buff clay. I love it. I really, really love it. And it's just lightened that reactive red up just a little bit so that, you know, it's not as dark. And I love the runs because I love runs. I've become addicted to runs. So, what's this one? I don't think any of these have stuck to the shelf, and I was really worried because I, A, don't know glazes very well, and B, don't know the spectrum glazes at all, apart from what I see on the internet. Okay, this one is mug 2, again on the speckled Keen's speckled buff mid-fire 6 clay. And this one is gorgeous. Actually, I've done honey flux 3 times, and on the speckled clay, it's gone speckly, and I love it. I hope you can see that. This, and I love this mug. This one is birch 3 times all over, lavender mist 2 times all over, and cordovan 2 times. And the last coat, I stopped it short about ½ an inch. Oh, it's stunning. Stunning. Can't see any lavender from the lavender mist, although, yeah, a little tiny bit here and there. And this was inspired by Andrea from Simcoe County. I was going to look that up, and I will put it below. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty certain your name's Andrea, but I can't remember off the top of my head what your channel is, and I will put that on the screen here. And she had a couple of mugs in her kiln that were stunning, but they were taller mugs, and I wanted to replicate it. So that's the one with cordovan. I really love it. This one is amaryllis on the top third, and kimchi all over. No, kimchi there. Kimchi 3 times there, amaryllis 2 times there, soft white all over. Isn't that interesting? You can see the amaryllis. The kimchi, of course, is on the bottom. So kimchi on the bottom, amaryllis on the top, 2 coats, 3 coats, and soft white. Actually, soft white was about 2/3 of the way down. Love it. Really love it. What a fun mug. And inside, I put alabaster 3 times, pearl white 3 times, and 1 coat of kimchi. Oh, love that so much. This is the only one that's stuck to the cookie. And because of that, I won't be able to tell you what it is because the number's on the bottom. And this is mug 1. Again, it's on the Keen's speckled buff. And this one is birch times 3 all over. Oh, I beg your pardon, it's honey flux inside times 3. Birch times 3 all over. And 3/4 of the way down, light flux times 1. And then cordovan 3 times all over. And I stopped the cordovan ½ an inch from the bottom on the last coat. So it's birch 3 times, light flux all over times 1, and cordovan times 3 all over. And again, that was from Andrea from Simcoe County, and I love it. And Nat, all my handles so far haven't cracked, haven't come off, and they've worked. That was all due to your tutorial, actually. Thank you so much. And for any of you watching, Nat has uploaded, I'll say it again, I said it last time too, I think, a fabulous start to finish mug tutorial, including handles and glazes and trimming. Awesome video. The last thing I have to show you, my daughter the one who had the baby, came up to pick up her 4-year-old, Aurora, and while she was here, Rory was playing with, showing her her pinch pots, and they sat down and made a pinch pot together, and she made a little oyster shell. I think she did pottery in high school, and both my daughters are very, very creative. So she just made this oyster shell and put a little pearl in it, and I glazed it for her and fired it, and I fired that with autumn purple all over, 3 coats, and pearl white on the rim. Oh God, it's gorgeous. And I used soft aqua on the pearl and pearl white on top of the soft aqua. And it's gorgeous. I'm going to make some of those myself. Isn't it cute for a little trinket? And that is on just plain white stoneware clay. So, my horses are desperately waiting for their breakfast over there, so I'm going to go and do that. I'll try and get these up, photos of these up in the sun, and show you at the end now. So, thank you so much for joining me. And if you do like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. It all helps the channels. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Okay, so very briefly, this is blue rutile 3 times with reactive red 3 times over the top is honey flux and blue rutile over the top. They're the 2 that I had to grind off. The jug with no handle, which is Louisiana Bio, Papaya, Shallot, Autumn Purple, Light Flux, 1 coat. Gorgeous, isn't it? Birch 3 times, Light Flux, all over 1 time, Cordovan, all over 3 times. Flux Birch 3 times, Lavender Mist 3 times, Cordovan, all over. Cordovan by Mako. Mug 3, Flux Blossom and Peppered Plum. 3 times of each, and light flux on the rim because I wanted more flow. Seaweed on the rim over the top of turquoise 2 times to there, shallot 2 times to there, and sandstone in 3 stripes. And I love it in the light. And inside was shallot 2 times. And 1.5 times down. Black clay. Both of these are on black clay. This one is Louisiana Bio. Just a moment. Wind's blowing my paper. Louisiana Bio on the bottom. Arctic Blue in the middle. And Soft Aqua 3 times on the top. And Arctic Blue again on the rim. Inside is Blue Opal. Isn't that gorgeous on the black clay? Love it. This one is Honey Flux 2 times all over, Soft Aqua, Sunrise, Autumn Purple and Boogie Pink. ×2 in stripes, top to bottom, and then seaweed on the rim, and a coat of soft white over the whole lot. That's a bit glary in the sun. Jug with the handle, sandstone on the bottom, floating turquoise in the middle, reactive red up the top, and pearl white halfway over the reactive red, and a little light flux dabbed on the rim. And that's honey flux inside on the speckled clay. Flux blossom 3 times, amaryllis 3 times over the top, and the same inside, only 1 coat of amaryllis inside. Mug 6 is honey flux, 2 times, river birch 1 time all over, and sangria halfway down 2 times, and soft red on the rim. Can't see the sangria in that, but it's beautiful. Okay, for you, Karen, here's a close-up of that pot. It's really different, isn't it? And I will at the end just put a little tape after I've shown you all these mugs of what colour it is on the pot. And those chips came off when I was grinding, but I don't care, it's just a little plant pot for my plants. That's fine. My daughter's oyster shell, autumn purple, pearl white, soft aqua on the actual pearl. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to make some of those for little trinket holders. Oh, I can't forget my granddaughter's 3 little, whoops, pinch pots. Luckily, they weigh a ton and they don't break. There you go. Oh, and this one. This one. The last one is Flux Blossom all over times 1, Fairy Rose times 3, Boogie Pink times 2, Amethyst 2 times, and Pearl White all over. So it's Fairy Rose at the bottom, Boogie Pink in the middle, Amethyst on the top, and Pearl White all over. And I'll just edit this bit out while I... Oh, I forgot one. Plant pot. Autumn purple on the rim. Papaya 2 times. This is in stripes. Sangria 2 times. And ginger 2 times. Love that. Just love that. And I will just go and get that pot and show you. So this is the colour the fig is supposed to be from Wheelhouse Glazes. And fired to a cone 5 with a 30-minute hold, which gave me pretty much dead on a 6, just on a 6, is that colour. Can't see it myself, but it's prettier than the first time I did it. There you go.